Welcome to the upper frequency line. This is a recording of a live connection session with Eva and Therese. Please give yourself time to sit undisturbed during the connection. Sit comfortably with closed eyes or looking softly into the distance.
See, my first feeling is a building of some sort, building of excitement for something building.
Yeah, there's that. There's, yeah, it's an excitement. It's a little bit childlike as well.
It's building on from that youth, new beginnings from yesterday. It's like
And it feels a bit like it's a bit like when you can't stop dancing, like you hear a tune and you want to move, your legs want to move with it.
yep.
In Swedish it would be the spritter i benen.
Yep.
It doesn't feel quite as high, this like no ceiling, as it was yesterday and the days before. Bit of a lower ceiling today. I don't know, it might be also because there are low clouds.
Yeah.
That might sort of put a bit of a dampener on the height.
I don't feel it as a dampener. I feel it more as a more grounding, more grounded.
Okay.
But I don't have any clouds like you do, so.
Okay, let's go to the frequency line and see what's happening there. So it's still at the same level as the other days, but there's a lot of activity. Almost like fireworks, but not fiery. But it's kind of the same action as fireworks. So it's like upwards and expanding. Not quite like a fountain though. It's more like, you know, in all directions. So upwards and then in all directions.
Mm-hmm. I like those firecrackers. There's a bit of excitement. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, there's a lot of excitement in it. But not just excitement like in the field. It's actually a busyness with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Like it's really busy. And actually, it's a little bit, it's interesting because there's a sensation with it that doesn't quite go with this sort of eternal level of being. There's like a sense of, a slight sense of hurry. Like there's a lot to get done before a certain deadline.
Yeah, I agree. I can feel that too.
So it's like it's getting ready for maybe for the 30th. What comes beyond the 30th that we don't know yet? 30th of September. I still can't see beyond the 30th. Okay, it's starting to settle actually. It's taking on a bit more of that patience, and that, you know, there's no rush, no, you know, everything in its own time kind of feeling.
Yeah.
And a sense of pride. Was that yesterday? We had the sense of pride. Oh, the shield, we had a sense of pride yesterday.
Yeah.
Sense of pride and accomplishment with the up here on the line now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it feels so good. It's really resonating in my whole heart space. It's like it feels so good to have been a part of that and to be a part of that, the accomplishment.
I agree.
Like we've built and we are building something so great.
Yeah.
It's like we can look back on it afterwards and go, I was that brick in that building.
Yeah.
I'm a part of this temple. That almost brings tears to my eyes. But in a way, it also feels a bit like a bit of sadness that it's nearly over. I don't know what it is that's nearly over, but whatever that is becoming, it's nearly ready.
Yeah. It's a bit similar feeling too when Uluru when that was kind
Yeah.
of done.
Yeah, that's true. When those journeys finished. Yeah.
But as we know, something new comes along. There's a new chapter or a new book. And
Yeah. And one thing builds on the other. That's just finished. So yeah. Okay. Let's go see what the shield is doing. Oh, the shield is big.
The shield is
Wow. Yeah, that's really powerful.
It's like, hooah! Like, here I am.
Yeah.
But it's not in an aggressive way. It's just in a solid boundary way. Here I am.
Mm-hmm. It's a bit of a sumo wrestler thing. Yeah. Like really big and it's solid without being solid, and it's really thick and deep without actually being thick and deep. It's very difficult to describe the feeling of it. Kind of thick in the way that a mushroom can be thick, but it's kind of porous at the same time.
Yeah.
Like a really sort of the thick stem of a mushroom. A bulbous stem. In Swedish, it would be a kaljuan swamp.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that if there is an English word for it. Porcini would be the Italian, or cep in French. And again, there's the sense of accomplishment here too, with the shield. It feels very almost full of itself, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Very confident, very there.
Yeah, very solid.
Very present, very full in every way possible. And it actually feels quite done as well. I don't know, it might still develop in more ways. I mean, it has every other day, but it actually, it feels completed. Oh, I know the other feeling that it actually really feels like in terms of its thickness. It's like, do you know creme brulee?
Yeah.
You know, a bulbous looking creme brulee. It's so fluffy at the same time as it's really dense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all of them feel actually really, really good.
Yeah.
I don't think the frequency line level is completely there, but like finished.
Yeah.
It's close, and the field itself might also still have a bit to go with whatever it's building, but the shield feels done. It's complete. It's ready.
Yeah.
For whatever's coming. All right. Are we good?
Thank you. Have
Thank
a
you.
good night.
You too. Good night.
Bye.